You had arrived in the city of Ravenmere on the Isle of Tremor in search of Archdruid Alwinos, having been asked to do so by Hammer the Dryad in Ambercove. The city was a strange place. Its streets were clean, its buildings well appointed if simple, and its citizens impeccably polite and honourable. It made you all feel most uncomfortable. You began your inquiries at the Buried Toad Tavern, but yielded little information other than gossip about the border war with the Kingdom of Cliffguard. A visit to the Church of Atroa and its pregnant priestesses was much the same. Finally, you met with King Hulladoon Trefaran. He made you welcome and treated you as honoured guests, but would give up little information on the Druid, other than that he was seen as a menace. On your way out, Atticus was accosted by the King's Jester, and soon afterwards found that a mysterious note had been dropped in his pocket. It directed you to the Raven Knights camp to the west, where Sir Wombooden would give you the information you require. Travelling the impeccably maintained road to the west, you arrived at the camp in the windy foothills of the Saldosa Peaks a day later. The Furbolg Knight, Sir Wombooden, took you aside to a small grove of trees, and there you were introduced to the frost giant warrior, Skovja Thurfirst. Her son had been kidnapped, and she had turned to her friend Sir Wum to help. There was a precarious peace between the giants of the mountains and the people of Ravengard, and if news of the kidnapping broke, it would mean all-out war. Sir Wum asked you to help find Skovja's son, and in return, he told you that the Druid Alwinos was exploring the scattered timberland to the west of the peaks. He also told you he suspected the Blood Riders, a group of saboteurs employed by the Kingdom of Cliffguard, were to blame. You agreed to help and were led by Skovja herself up the freezing snow-capped peaks. A full day of travelling through the biting winds and hard terrain saw you arrive at the camp she had shared with her son, Burleigh. The camp was a scene of devastation. There were several smashed bodies. Whomever had been abducted had put up a hell of a fight. You found a map and instructions on one body that suggested it had all been planned. Following the trail left by the attackers into the dead trees of the scattered timberland, you soon came to the Darkwater Run, a fey-touched river that ran down the mountains. As you were about to find your way across, you heard shouting coming in your direction. A huge, naked, two-headed Etin crashed through the trees and hid behind some rocks. A moment later, 4 female Etins followed, looking for the male. They were intent on dragging him back and having their wicked ways with him. You slew the female Etins, and the male, who was called Grogan Bosch, thanked you for your help. He helped you cross the river, his 2 heads, Grogan and Bosch, constantly arguing about what the females had done to him the previous night. And finally, you left the peaks and entered the western foothills beyond the scattered timberland. The weather became warmer and the forest lusher, and soon after darkness had fallen, you spied a campfire ahead and crept up to the boundary of a large bandit camp. Caged at the back was the huge frost giant, who could only be Skovja's son, Burleigh. Okay. So...
Well, I suggest someone causes a distraction.
The smell of roasting pheasants and rabbits drifts over the woodland, and you can make out several shadowy forms wandering around the campfire.
Okay.
I suggest I perhaps try and distract them. I go in, I'm obviously quite badly injured. I ask for help. I say I've been jumped by frost giants and stumbling through the forest.
What's
You
your
guys
deception?
sneak round. You guys sneak round the back of that thing and try and get him out somehow.
What happens if they kill you?
Then I'll die.
Ah, yeah, that's true. But we'll have the frost giant, so I don't know.
Is your deception quite high?
My intimidation is very high. My deception is very poor.
You will help me.
It goes in all theatrical stagger. Oh, my wounds.
So first things first, we should try and sneak round to the cages then and get in position.
Well, I think you guys should. And then, have we still got like those seeker earpieces? What are they called?
Yeah, the earworms.
The worms.
Yeah.
We still got them.
Yeah.
Let me know via the earworm when you're done. You're there.
All right.
We can do it together.
Okay, I'm quite sneaky, so maybe I should go and free the giant, and then you guys get in position to run in if it kicks off.
Okay.
Does that sound like a plan rather than us all
Or,
trying
well, I think position yourself closer to the giant in case he needs help with something.
I can't see the giant. Hang on.
No, I
You
can't.
don't want to.
I can. From he's northwest.
Okay.
I'll sneak up, free the giant.
There's a low murmuring of the various people in the camp just quietly chatting to one another, along with the smell of the freshly cooking meat. There's mixed the slight smell of ordure from the horses.
We could spook the horses so they go and chase them.
Well, if we're discussing, I could take a short rest behind this tree and I'll be able to aid you magically.
Okay.
Okay, so short rest is 15 minutes. Are you going to back off a bit to do that?
Yeah.
Cat's heading in by the look of it.
Yeah, I'm bored.
Okay.
I'm gonna start sneaking.
Okay, can you
through the
both
bushes.
make stealth checks, please?
Stealth.
Just going in.
Hide behind this tree. Ready to go into the camp. I'll hide behind that tree for the minute.
Oh, I thought I was better at stealth than that. I'll do. Close enough.
I'm amazing at stealth.
Okay, as Tiberius and Cat move up carefully, stepping over the few dry twigs they spot in the darkness, hiding up behind the bushes. Can you make a stealth check as well, please, Atticus?
Stealth check.
Unless you're not trying to be stealthy. You said you were moving up to the trees.
I guess I am up to the trees. Yeah.
Clank.
Okay, in your heavy armour, you find it difficult to move quietly. Tiberius and Hecate kind of silently wincing at the sound of you tromping through the undergrowth.
Useless.
Okay, I'm gonna move, sneak further round. I'm gonna go to there, and then I'm gonna go to there.
Okay.
Scare the horse.
I'm gonna use that.
Can I hand my weapons to Rodri or Hecate before they go?
No, I've
Keep
gone.
them on you. Keep them on you.
No, I can summon them when I want, can't I? If I go in and they search me and I've got weapons.
So you can summon them back then, can't they? If they take them off you.
Well, that's not the point. The point is what will happen to me after they've taken them off me because I'm armed.
Well, you're going to be armed because you're a traveller. That's nothing uncommon, I don't think, is it, in this day and age? You've just been wounded, jumped by bandits.
You're
We'll
really
see.
going to
We'll
have
see
this
what they say.
conversation.
It'd be the earworm.
One of the guards walks forwards carrying a torch. Who's out there?
I'm going to start stumbling forward then. Hello, the camp. Hello, the camp. Holding my hand up and holding my hand across my chest.
Okay.
Hello, the camp.
Here, boss! Stay in there!
I just stand there and hold both my hands up,
Okay.
like out to them to show that I'm not armed. palms out.
I'm just going to crouch down in this bush.
Okay, over the next few seconds, as Tiberius and are you moving as well, Cat? Yeah.
Please.
As Tiberius and Cat move up, a tall, one-armed, one-eyed man approaches from within the camp. His long sword drawn but not raised.
I take my weapons out and I throw them on the ground in front of me.
Rich.
I don't mean you any harm. I don't mean you any harm. I'm severely injured. I just need
Who
one
enters
campfire
this
to
camp?
sit by.
A woman steps out beside him. She's strikingly beautiful, despite the fact that the right-hand side of her face appears to have been badly burned long ago. Her left hand is bandaged. You notice several of the members of the camp behind them grabbing weapons and walking up behind the leaders.
Yeah, I quite clearly throw my weapons on the floor in front of them in the dirt. I don't mean any harm. I'm badly injured. I got jumped by giants and I've been stumbling through the woods. I need help.
He pauses and he looks you up and down.
I have coin. And just nod my head down towards my belt pouch.
Chuck it here then.
I'm not giving you my money if I don't know what I'm getting.
I'll trade you your life.
What? I'm gonna die anyway. That's a stupid threat. I'm gonna
You
fucking
go
die anyway. Let's just keep this conversation going long enough. Fucking hell, you're ugly.
For my friends to outflank you.
I fall down onto my knees like in serious pain. I am no fucking threat to you. Look at me.
He turns he turns and whispers something to the woman standing nearby.
I'm trying to play the part of someone who's really injured and pissed off and he's not getting help.
You can make a deception or a performance check, whichever you prefer.
Performance.
What's 7
Deception is -5.
Shit.
So I'll go performance. And hope for the best.
Can you make a stealth check on that last approach, please, Tiberius?
Yeah. Say, feel free to move me when you're ready. I'm just showing you my approach.
Yeah.
Skills, stealth.
Something doesn't add up here, Kathika. If there were giants around, we'd have heard them, Skarn.
Oh, wow. Just trying to move a bit further. Sorry.
Damn it.
Thank you. Oh, I can't see shit.
Oi! Tiberius, you hear a voice. Is that you?
Who's he talking to?
You don't know. You're on the other side of a tent. It's a voice coming from around the corner of the tent.
Blood Rider 9, isn't it?
You can see Burleigh from where you are. He's huge. He's got a look of absolute anger on his face. He's kind of shaking the bars.
Does he? Do I catch his eye at all?
Let's see if he spots you.
Easily see me.
You were trying to be stealthy though.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Not just going to walk full pelt round the corner. You can have a little peek.
No, he doesn't see you. He's too intent on glaring at the two guards in front of the cage.
Move him whenever you get a sec now.
Yeah.
I'll grab a pebble and just flick a pebble up at the cage. Or at him.
Okay.
Hopefully through the bars.
Meanwhile, Atticus, the one-eyed man who you presume to be Skarn, whispers something to the guard standing next to him. The guard moves over to you warily, stands next to you, and then kneels down and looks over your wounds.
I look at him, like a thankful look in my eye.
He kind of thrusts the torch around, inspecting your wounds. Let's have a look.
kind of flop round and over onto my back on the floor. Just lie there panting on my back.
He comes back over and whispers something to Scarn. Alright, go and tie him up and bring him into the camp.
Tommy, kill me. What threat am I to you like this?
Good question.
Oh, fucking.
The guard comes over with some leather bindings. Go on. Scarn says you can come and share our meal, but he wants me to tie your hands.
I hold my hands out in front of me.
Okay, he lashes the leather bindings round and pulls them tight. And then he helps you limp into the camp.
Don't leave weapons on the floor. My pistol gets damp.
The woman picks them up.
Once I've moved Neil, I want to cast Minor Illusion, please.
Okay.
Put me by the fire. I just need to sit by the fire.
Okay, as he's moving you across, Cat moves up next to you, Tiberius. As she does so, there's a loud crack as she steps on a dried branch. Hey! What was that?
Right, I want to cast Minor Illusion 30 feet away from me. Let me just... Second distance, sorry.
Right, hold on.
Hold on, mate.
Okay, so what are you crafting it
I
as?
cast a sound and audio of frost giants sort of approaching, but like grumbling, like oh, as they're walking
Okay.
towards the camp.
One of the bandits moves out from beside the tent. He's keeping a very wary eye on Burleigh. Let's see if he sees you as he comes out. Rider 9. He's going to roll this with disadvantage because he is spending most of his attention warily on the giant as he walks past. Okay. He doesn't even glance in your direction. He's just so nervous of the giant, and he moves past and he starts glancing off into the trees.
Is he sufficiently away from the camp light?
He's holding a torch.
I'll have a little peek round the corner. Is anyone else watching him? If not, I will move in to assassinate him.
Oh, what can you see?
The giant's going to block the view. Yeah, I'm going to try and assassinate him now.
Okay, in that case, I would like everyone to roll an initiative, please, so that we can track what people are doing.
I'll take it. I'll take it 15 minutes hasn't gone past.
No, it hasn't. It's been 5 minutes or so.
Ooh.
Wow. Excellent roll from Atticus.
Well, that's shit rolls.
Right.
Just go, oh, for goodness sake. Get myself ready.
Well, Tiberius, you do get to move first.
I'm going to move in.
Okay, let me just see if Blood Rider 1 sees you. I'll roll with disadvantage again because the giant's in the way. Okay.
Cool. Okay, I'll use my shield arm, with my shields obviously on it, and I'll grab him round the mouth and I'll just claw him in the fucking spine and rip his fucking back out.
Okay.
It's gonna be loud.
Got target first. Am I targeting? Is it just
No, you're not targeting him.
Is it shift?
Control.
Yeah, it's not working. It's just. Oh,
Oh, there you
see. Oh, you have to select it. So it's a new thing. Comes up with 2 boxes, and you have to select the.
Oh, it's when it's a new thing when tokens are overlapping one another.
Yeah.
So you don't select the wrong one. You have to pick.
Cool.
It tells you which are in the stack, and you pick the wrong one.
Which? I think I had fire. Yeah, I had fire. Right, was on. So I think it's that one.
Ten blood riders. 2 war horses.
Okay. You come up behind him, and you extend your claws and leap up behind him, almost leaping up his back, tearing into him. His armor is surprisingly resilient, however. He starts shouting, "Ah! Ah! Get off!" He's trying to reach over his shoulders to try and grab you. Anything else you're going to do?
I'm done.
Okay. Let's see if Skarn is going to do anything at the moment.
Pack, take care of the cage.
Okay. Who's going to make a perception check to see if he hears the shout? Actually, his passive perception. No, he hasn't heard yet. Kat, what are you going to do?
I think I'll finish him off. And I will I'll use magic missile.
Okay. The giant has seen what you're doing and tries to stand up and starts rocking the cage from side to side. Okay.
And then I'll... Sorry, I have to read my mic. And I will go and see if I can undo the trap, if there's anything I could do
Okay.
to help him.
Alright, so you plant your staff in the ground, 3 bolts of magical energy rush out the top of it in an arc, slamming into the unfortunate guard who has Tiberius riding on his back. They slam into him, he shouts in agony. But he hasn't fallen to the ground yet. You run up to the cage. The giant sees you coming as you run up. It's you can see that there's a door in the front facing inwards to the camp, which is held shut with a large locked chain. The rest of the cage has been built out of strong tree trunks and branches and is strongly bound together as far as you can tell.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, that's it, thank you.
But you could manipulate that cage, couldn't you? Your talents.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, what's Burleigh gonna do? He stands up and issues a huge roar. Everyone in the camp, the ground almost seems to shake with it. You hear the horses whinnying in panic. He can't quite stand up inside the cage, he's kind of crouched over. But he runs to the front of the cage and smashes into the doors.
Hulk smash.
Giant strength.
Some of the frame of the cage that cracks and bows outwards slightly as he slams into it, and the guards all look around in panic. For a moment, Atticus, you found yourself forgotten as as everyone is just staring at the cage, and you hear a voice shout out, "Who's that?" and point in Cat's direction. The horses are starting to whinny, panicked, as they can feel the ground shake. Rodri, you've been observing all this.
I get up. It's obviously kicking off. Run round the corner. And who do I see? Atticus. Can I see the giant trying to smash into his way out of the cage. I see the front door of the cage, can I? Yeah, and the lock or whatever.
Yeah.
Can I point at the lock and try and blast it?
With what? And how far away is it? Can you target Burleigh so I can see what the range is?
Oh no, I can't. It's miles away. Oh yeah. I'm zoomed out. I thought there were little squares. I'm gonna run another. Oh yeah, 15.
That's Atticus.
And then I'm going to use dash after that.
Okay, I'm going to use the dash action.
Yeah.
Okay.
To move another. 30. That big rock.
Okay.
Whoa. That's my action.
Is that all you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got no spells.
Okay.
Why don't you have any spells, Dave? Did you need a rest?
Yeah, I said I was resting.
Yeah.
He ran off.
Yep. He said, "I'm going to take a short rest," and Rich just ran off and said, "Yeah."
Oh, I thought it was going to take me 15 minutes to sneak round. That's what I thought.
It's all right. I'll get close enough.
Okay.
I'll help Atticus out.
This Blood Rider is going to start jabbing at Burleigh through the bars of the cage.
This is a real diversion.
His javelin just gets caught on the bars as he tries to jab it at Burleigh, and just roars at him. The guy's shaking. He's obviously a little bit overwhelmed. Right. A guy standing near you, Atticus, looks round slightly panicked at everybody. And he's going to start running in this direction. Let's have him make a perception check. Yeah, he's just completely focused on Burleigh. Runs up to there. The giant's trying to break out! This one's going to do the same. As this one runs past,
Jeez.
he looks over the shoulder of his compadre and points directly at you, Hecate. Intruders in the camp! They're all running up towards the giant's cage, a little warily. This guy who's got hold of you, Atticus, is going to try and push you to the floor. Can you make a contested strength check, please?
I'll try.
Got to be a 20. Nearly. He catches you a little bit unaware. He pushes you to the floor and says, "Stay down." You are currently prone. Let me put the prone effect on you.
I can't see you, Atticus.
It's all kicked off. Right. Okay. What should we do, Scorn? You and Jed, keep an eye on this one. Scorn says as he pulls a rusty-looking blade. This guy runs over and stands above you, his javelin pointing down at you, Atticus. He doesn't do anything though. He doesn't attack you. Okay, nearly done. Let me just... Oh no, you can't. The cage is in the way. Okay. Blood Rider 9. Okay, right. Blood Rider 9, you're on his back. He is going to try and stab you, Tiberius. He drags a long sword out of its scabbard and starts stabbing over the back of his shoulder at you. It's 2 attacks. First attack misses. Second attack misses. He's finding it really hard. He's kind of turning round in circles trying to get hold of you as you're holding onto his back. Okay. Attica runs forwards. She runs past Skarn and leaps onto the table. Something isn't right here, boss. She points at the giants and she is going... She's going to use her leadership ability. On Blood Rider 10. She starts shouting out orders in a very firm manner. You see Blood Rider 10 nod grimly. Atticus, you're on your knees on the floor, your hands are bound. You've got 2 guys standing over the top of you.
It sounds like a Saturday night.
Yeah. In the Navy.
Well, you wanted to run in, really, wasn't it?
They've got pikes pointing at me, have they?
Yeah. Yeah, they're pointing javelins at you.
And they're standing right over me.
They're standing over you, pointing their weapons in your face.
I kind of point out towards the guy. I'm like, you don't have to stand so fucking close that you're crotching in my face. And then I make my scimitar appear when my hand is about 6 inches away from his cock and just make it appear inside him.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Roll to hit with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one are you targeting, by the way? Are you standing up first or not? 'Cause you're currently...
No, I'm doing it from
Okay.
I'm doing it from the ground because that's how I'm pointing at his crotch, saying you don't have to stand with that so close to my face.
Okay.
And when my hand's about 6 inches away from pointing at his cock, that's when I make my scimitar appear inside him.
Jesus.
Wow.
Baby. Okay, he's let me roll to hit with advantage.
Doing it from his knees.
It'll cancel out the prone,
It
hopefully.
will.
This.
Oh, good hit.
Oh wow, good hit.
Right into the dingleberries.
Okay. You can roll again, damage again. You can do double damage. I'm going to say.
Thank you. As soon as it appeared inside him, still
Yeah.
not the same as it could have been on one roll, but I really appreciate the +4 there. Thank you.
Okay.
Penetration.
So you raise, you
Thank you.
sort of
That's
move
gotta
your
be
hands up in a
gross.
warding way, as though backing away. Suddenly your scimitar appears in your hand. And it also simultaneously appears right through the side, one side of his crotch and through the back of his thigh. He screams in agony. Ah! Fucking hell!
And in my other hand, I make my pistol appear and just discharge it into his bollocks.
Wow! Someone's working out some issues
My
tonight.
second attack. Oh, no.
Hold on, your stuff to make stuff appear. You can do that twice around, can you?
You can do it at will.
Okay, cool.
Oh, well.
I don't know what his name is, but we'll call him Will.
So I've got him targeted. No bonuses. Let's just roll.
Ooh.
Just miss. Oh,
The pain of the scimitar going into his leg causes him to jerk backwards instinctively, and it just pulls him out of the shot, the range of the pistol blast.
and leaves a little hole in the baggy bit of his trousers.
He's kind of hopping from side to side, clutching his crotch now.
Okay, that's me. I'm done. Let it rain down on me.
Okay.
That's it. I'm done.
Tiberius.
Finish off my current prey. Or try. Oh, that's not good.
Okay. You reach over and start ripping into his chest. He almost, for a moment, shakes you off, and your second attack goes astray as you almost slip, and you have to re-get your grasp. Then you reach up, or you're doing a reach around here, I'm afraid, Rich,
Hey!
and just rip his throat open from behind. He screams and gurgles and collapses to the ground, dragging you down with him.
Okay, I will move 10.
Okay.
How much to get onto the cage? 5?
Ooh, hold
To the
on.
top of the cage.
There's I've got a rule for
5,
this somewhere. 10.
Shit, you've got a shit ton heading your way. I say through the.
You need to make a athletics check to climb the cage.
Because I can actually leap. I've moved 10 feet and I can leap twice my distance now because I've got that feral
You
ability.
can, can't you?
Yeah, so I'll leap
So-
up the cage.
Okay, you can make it with advantage then, please.
Yeah, I say over the earpiece to Tiberius. There's 6 this side of the cage coming round.
Yeah, make an athletics check with advantage, please, Tiberius.
Athletics or acrobatics? Sorry,
Athletics.
Oh. Acrobatics is my stronger one.
Well, it's athletics. It's what's
I'm going to
written
be
down.
acrobatics for my leap. Oh, okay.
You should told.
That's why I went for
Okay.
acrobatics.
You're alright, you managed to leap up onto the top of the cage anyway.
Okay, that's
You
probably...
managed to get most of the way up and then pull your way up onto the top.
I think I've got about another 10 feet left.
The cage is now rocking, kind of staggering from side to side as you race across the top. You're having to put your feet down carefully because the top of the cage is a crisscross of branches lashed together, and your feet are almost going through the holes into the cage. You're having to be careful as you move across. So that's going to be difficult terrain. So you can move half your remaining movement across the cage.
I suppose if the cage is rocking.
It's rocking and full of big holes. You've got to step on like the branches as you run across.
Okay. Oh, fuck it, I've done it now. I'll move to there then. 5.
My God.
And as I'm above the giant, I go, "Sup, big fella?
Oh, I see.
Rescue party's here!"
Okay. Right.
Whoopie-doo!
Scarn then looks down at you, Atticus, his eyes wide. What the fuck? He's going to just try and charge in and hit you.
Okay.
Should get disadvantage because he's only got one eye.
He's a simple man. Oh, he spent many years learning how to fight with one eye.
Gotta try.
Nice try.
Like run into a tree.
In return, I'm going to cast shield.
Okay. So what does that do? It's a reaction, isn't it?
It is. It's one reaction spell you take when you're hit by an attack or targeted by a magic missile.
Mm-hmm.
An invisible barrier of magical force appears and protects you, adding 5 to your AC.
Okay,
To
he
your next
rolled a
turn.
17.
Hang on. I've got to drag the effect across onto myself.
Okay.
Nice.
So that would have. You're on.
Done. I've done it.
You've done it twice.
What have I?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
It's alright. I
One
can
hell, of
fix
a,
it.
one hell of a good spell.
It's a good shield. Okay, so he missed you, so he did 6 damage. Let me take that off. There we go.
Nice.
But shield.
Okay, so how long does that last for?
What end of my next turn?
Okay, nice. So he smashes down towards you, and there's this flash of energy as he goes to strike you, and he kind of blinks and looks surprised, but he tries to attack you again.
It's got the duration in the effect anyway,
Yeah,
so
it
it'll drop
has.
off when it runs out.
Fuck.
But he still hits with a 25.
Shit! I'll take 2. That's,
He kind of
worth it.
swings a bit more slowly this time, kind of half expecting the energy of the shield to flash up. And because he's moving at the sword slowly, it kind of digs in and goes down through the shield and just catches you in the neck. Okay, Cat.
Right. I am going to cast web, so I'm gonna need a 20-foot cube, please. Over the nice little cluster of blood riders in the middle, please.
Was it 20 foot diameter or radius?
Just says 20-foot cube.
Okay, so diameter then. Okay. We talking like that, are we?
Excuse me. Boop, boop. I can't press by the 10.
Oh, shield, level 1. Sorry, I forgot to mark my level 1 spell off. I'm doing it now, bro.
Okay, thank you. Okay, here we go.
Why am I making a save?
Yeah,
Dex save.
You can cast it on yourself.
Oh!
yeah, you did. You cast it on yourself. Just click
Oh,
the
I
X to cancel the save.
Yeah, I did. Hey, that's not too bad.
Okay, so half and half. So which ones are captured? 1, 7, and 3. Okay. Nice. Okay. Thick strands of web begin to fall across the camp, catching through the Blood Riders, who are kind of standing there, twisting from side to side, trying to pull at the strands of web that are attaching them to the ground. Anything else?
Yeah, I'll just run round this side of the cage. Run, run as fast as you can. Can't catch
Okay.
me. That's it.
Okay. Burleigh looks up at you, Tiberius, stepping above him. Gives you a big grin. And then looks at the guards, roars, and smashes into the side of the cage again. Tiberius, I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
He's riding it like a wave, man. Come on. I want you to make this. Be so cool.
You call me a cage rider.
Oh.
Might be enough.
Yeah, that's enough. Just about. One of your feet, as the cage rocks violently from side to side, one of your feet actually goes down into the hole. You kind of stumble for a second, but you manage to pull yourself back up. You think you styled it out and no one noticed.
Say that.
Alright, hold on.
Oh, I need to make that spell off.
Oh. With a huge explosion, the door just flies out from the front of the cage. And Burleigh just takes a step out. And straight into the web. So he has to make a... Is it a dex saving throw?
Yes.
Come on, Giant. You can do
And
this.
he's making it against... What's your spell attack?
15.
15, is it?
Yeah, you can double check if you want, but I'm sure it's
Plus
15.
Proficiency +4. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me just check something.
Please check. Burleigh, you great buffoon, get out of the bloody web.
Oh!
Yeah, it is. Sorry, I was just checking. There was no nothing in there for huge creatures, but there isn't. He's well and truly stuck. So he's restrained, isn't he? Restrained. Are they? Is he grappled as well, or just restrained?
It says restrained.
Okay. And the other one was 1, 7, and 3. Let me put restrained on them.
Yeah. The rest of them will have to make a dex saving throw when they start their turn
Yeah.
in the web, though.
Okay, but despite that, he's going to try and hammer both. He raises both fists above his head and tries to slam them down on top of Blood Rider 1.
It's me, isn't it? Oh no. Oh, that was a different noise.
You've got 2 war horses to go yet, David.
So
He
someone
hits.
else made a noise and I thought that was a sound.
Oh, are you off playing another game?
No, it's just an auto run in the background. When it's finished, it comes up. Ready?
He
It's like,
smashes down, crushing Blood Rider 1 down, who screams and looks up just to see the giant lift his arms up again.
Brutal. Always have a frost giant on your side.
You did.
Ah! He screams. He's still alive. He's kind of trying to crawl through the web. One of his arms completely shattered and broken. There's like a big growing patch of blood on the grass. The strands of the web turning red as he tries to crawl away with a panic look on his face, but he can't because he's being held in place by the web. Okay. Right, Warhorse 1 is now panicking and is going to try and break free. It does so. With the snapping of the leather straps holding it, the cart that it's tied up suddenly lurches to the side and Warhorse 1 just charges off into the forest. Warhorse 2 is going to also panic and try and fuck off. He rears up, dragging that he tries to charge after its mate, but the cart is sort of holding its back. It's kind of rearing up on its hind legs, snorting, very distressed. Rodri.
Right, it's kicking off.
I think it
Shout
kicked
it.
off some time
It's
ago.
kicking off. Shouting. I just charged.
Is that your war cry?
Yeah.
Ah!
He's a lover, not a fighter. Ooh. Target him and just let off 2 bolts. Radiant light. Miss. Ooh, hits. Just make as much noise as I can.
Okay, it doesn't knock him back, does it, now anymore?
No, these don't.
Okay, a bolt of light shoots from the darkness at the edge of the camp. You see Atticus come from the darkness, and you know who's responsible as it slams into the guy who's still hopping from one foot to the other, gripping his crotch, and suddenly this bolt slams into his chest. Ah! Mercy!
The day's about to get worse when it gets to my go-to.
Get hit in the
Okay.
nuts.
Blood Rider 1 he's not thinking straight. Let's make a wisdom check at disadvantage. He is not thinking straight.
That's funny, isn't it?
Oh, okay. He was going to crawl away, but then realises that he'll just be a target for the giant if he does. So he's going to try and stab Burleigh. Picks up his javelin with one hand and limply tries to stab at the giant's foot. Actually, he's going to use his sword. He hits. It's a good hit as well. The giant is just lifting up a foot to stamp down on him, and as he does, he shoves his sword up, not even knowing what he's doing, and the giant's foot impales itself on the blade of the sword. It's made him even angrier. Right. Blood Rider 10 has leadership. So he is going to take a step back. And he's going to chuck his javelin at Burleigh. And he gets plus a D4 onto this as well. Oh, it's not very good. Plus a D4. Ooh, that's an 18. I think that might hit. Does hit. The javelin flies across and it sticks into Burleigh's thigh. He doesn't even notice it. It's like a matchstick, almost to him, sticking out of him. Blood Rider 2, he wasn't trapped, was he? He's gonna move to there. He charges in, screaming at Burleigh. Die, you bastard! Hits. Okay, he starts stabbing into the giant who is concentrating on his smashed compatriot. He starts stabbing him in the thigh. He seems to be doing quite a bit of damage. There's now blood pouring down the leg of the giant. Blood Rider 3 is restrained. He's going to try and break out, so it's a strength check, isn't it? And he needs a 15, is that right?
Yes, you can double check that, but I'm sure it's 15.
Okay, yeah, he does. He manages to break out. He is... let me just make a wisdom check for him, to see if he's going to figure out what's about to happen. No, he doesn't. He just sees you running, Cat. He's going to run straight for you. Unfortunately, that means Burleigh gets an attack of opportunity on him as he runs past.
Ooh, little man.
I'll squash like ants.
Oh, sorry.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Four.
Oh Jesus! As he goes running past, he's not even looking at the giant. He's just staring at you, Cat. He's this big grin on his face, and all of a sudden, this fist just comes out to the side and smashes him in the side of the head. He goes staggering off. I'm going to say that knocks him 10 feet that way as well. Okay, right. This guy just is looking at you, aghast, Atticus, at what you've just done to his mate. He is going to try and hit you, I'm afraid. Hold on. Let's try to...
Funny.
There we go. First attack misses.
Good, good.
He's obviously shocked by seeing his mate's crotch explode in blood, and it has put him off. He looks very pale. Okay. Blood's Rider 5 is going to make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, he makes it. He's just going to chuck his javelin straight at Burleigh.
Man. Oh, Burleigh.
But he misses. It's a poor throw. How you can miss a target that size. Blood Rider 6. Right, this is the guy. He's pissed at you, Atticus, I'm afraid.
I'm not surprised.
He's going to be rolling with disadvantage. He's in agony. But he's still going to try and hit you.
Of course he is.
Misses. Oh, that should have been at disadvantage as well. So that also misses. Okay. Blood Rider 7 is going to try and escape the web.
Oh, come on, guys.
Does so.
And stay in there.
Make a wisdom. Ooh. Make a wisdom check. See if he's going to make the same mistake his mate just did. Oh no. Okay. So he is going to back off and then chuck a javelin at Burleigh.
Back it off.
Hits. There's blood pouring down Burleigh's legs now, but he just doesn't seem to notice. He's that angry. Blood Rider 8. He wasn't trapped, so let's make a wisdom check.
He needs to make a dex check if he's starting his turn in the web.
This is a different turn, isn't it? Okay. Okay.
Saving throw, sorry.
A dex save? No, are you sure it's a saving throw, not a check?
Each creature that starts its turn in the web or enters the
Okay.
web during its turn must make a dex saving throw.
Okay, so he's still stuck, so he's just going to chuck a javelin at Burleigh then.
He needs to be restrained now because he's not restrained.
Yeah.
Silly boy.
Okay.
Restrain yourself.
Still hits. Another javelin plunges into the legs of the rampaging giant. You useless scum! 1, 2,
Uh-oh.
5, 6. She's gonna chuck a javelin at Burleigh. But misses. Atticus, you're up.
God, I'm on the floor still between two of them. She's run off north.
They're getting advantage to hit you while you're on the floor, by the way.
Okay, so I guess I need to buy myself some time. Okay, so I'm gonna look up at Skarn, and just out of fun, for no real need to try and achieve him to alter a decision or do anything, I'm gonna look up at him and grin through my bloody gappy teeth. I'm gonna say, "You might be ugly, sunshine, but I'm fucking hideous," and I'm gonna try and intimidate him, and then I'm gonna roll backwards just to there.
Mm-hmm.
And I need a 15-foot square cube, please.
You staying prone?
Yeah, I'm rolling between the two on the floor. I'm going to let go of the scimitar in that guy's, so it's still in his crotch as I roll away. I'm going to leave it there in his crotch.
Like that?
Yeah, so it misses, just misses me, but hits those three.
Nice.
And then when I've rolled to there, I'm going to make the scimitar disappear from his crotch.
Right.
So he's got a gaping, squirting wound where his penis used to be. And make it appear in my hand and just slam it in the ground in front of me. And I'm going to cast Thunderwave at level 2.
Okay. Nice.
So let me select those three. There we go, that's the 3 selected. Let's cast it, see who saves. Got 1 failure, which is Blood Rider 6, which he's the injured one. So
Does he get pushed
makes
back
sense.
10 feet?
He gets pushed back 10 feet, the one.
Okay.
And the other 2 will take half the damage, but it's got an extra d8 because I'm doing it at level 2.
Okay.
So that's the damage.
Nice.
Okay, nice. Okay, so you do exactly what you say. You suddenly let go of the sword, roll backwards, your feet kicking you backwards. You do a backwards roll. The sword suddenly
I've still got my
disappears from
hands
his
tied.
crotch onto yours. You slam it down into the ground. Your hands are still bound together, yeah. The ground erupts with a wave of soil and dirt. It flies up like there's something at the start of Saving Private Ryan when the bombs are hitting the beach. And one of the guys is thrown backwards. Okay, nice.
There we go, that's me.
Tiberius, you're on top of this cage.
Yeah, has my +1 been included to hit with my
With your what?
ability, Stalker's Prowess? I get improved predatory strikes. So I get a further +1 on my attack rolls.
Yeah, I've already added them, I think.
Okay.
So let me I can just double check. This is only on your Crimson Strikes, isn't it?
Any unarmed attack.
Okay. Let me just check.
Because I know I got +1 for my level anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bonus is +2 now for those attacks.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna move 5 to the edge of the cage. I'm gonna. How much could I normally leap? It's twice your strength in it, so it's 16.
Yeah.
And I get an extra plus 10 feet, so I can leap 26 feet after a 10-foot movement. So
Holy shit.
I'm gonna land there.
Madly.
Okay.
Nice.
Why did that not? You have to move you manually. Okay. Okay. This ball of fur suddenly flies through the air. Comes over the edge of the tent. You kind of move one hand out as you fall and rip down the edge of the tent to slow your descent.
Style it, baby.
Yeah.
So we're looking at this woman.
Ha! Do you remember that?
Okay, you land behind her. She almost doesn't notice you. She kind of catches a glimpse of you out the corner of her eye. And just as she starts to turn, you start laying into her.
Done.
Okay. Right. Skarn looks at Blood Rider 4 and points at you. Finish that scum! And he's going to use his leadership ability on Blood Rider 4. And then he's going to 1, 2.
My
He's
plan
Tiberius. Get off that puppy!
They see him there.
Okay. Strikes miss. Cat, you're up.
Dexterity of her legs.
Everyone's quite spread out now.
You've got a guard to deal with.
Yeah. I'll target Blood Rider 3 and I will cast Witch Bolt.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. He's looking rough now.
Hang on a sec.
Hmm?
That was a critical, yeah?
Yeah.
But it was, what, the thingy bolt? Eldritch bolt, what's it called?
Which bolt?
Witch Bolt.
Witch bolt, yeah. So Witch bolt, at her level, is 2d12 anyway, so it should be 4d12.
Why didn't it do 2d12?
I don't know, but at
No,
her level,
it's a
I think Witch bolt was... I think it's above level 5, it's another d12. I can't remember, but check it.
No, it's
I'm
just
sure
when
you
you
should have
cast
done.
it at a higher level. Only does more damage when you cast it at a higher level.
Oh, right, what level did you cast it at?
Level 1.
Level 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right then, sorry. Sorry to disrupt, I just wanted to double check. I thought...
Okay, there's a crack of thunder and lightning as this electrical beam of dark energy zigzags its way across the grass and slams into him, knocking him back against the other cage. Anything else, Kat?
Yeah, I'm gonna run round this way. Round the back.
Okay. Okay. Are you done?
Yeah, thank you.
Burleigh just roaring in pain. He picks up a rock by his foot, and then he tries to slam it down on the head of Blood Rider 1, who's crawling away.
I'm crawling away. I got a rock smashed in my head.
Blood Rider's 1's skull just explodes and disappears into a huge divot made in the ground as Burleigh just smashes the rock down. He then picks the rock up and swipes around in a circle at Blood Rider 2.
Bits of brain dropping off it.
Silly man! He smashes the rock into the side of Blood Rider 2, smashing him back into the tent he's standing next to. Okay, the horse is gonna try and break free again. Totally panicked. This time does so and charges off into the woods.
Totally panicked horse.
Rodri.
Still doing my amazing war cry. And just charge
Excellent.
forward.
Just reminds me of that Holy Grail when he just sees him running.
Yeah.
It's in that gif I
Keeps
put
cutting
up,
back to him.
Yeah, it's in the gif I put up. And then he just stabs him right at the door.
Miss. I'm using my bonus action. I'll target Atticus. And use the last 2 of my heat and light on him. Oh, Pep.
Oh, nice. Atticus,
Shite.
you feel some strength to return to you.
Thank you, Rodri.
Are you
I
done,
say
Rodri?
to the earpiece.
Yeah, I'm done.
If that broke up then, it could have even been thank you, Rodney, or fuck
Fuck
you,
you.
Rodney.
You never know with
Blood Rider
Atticus.
1 is dead.
You don't know with Atticus.
Very
You
dead.
really don't.
It was you, Rodri.
Blood Rider 10, seeing Tiberius suddenly appear in the middle of this and right next to him, is going to turn and hit Tiberius. That's a hit.
2 seconds now. It is not a hit.
Okay, and his second attack. It's a miss. He kind of, as he goes to hit you, he starts blinking and rubbing at his eyes as though something's got in his eyes. If you take that off, Rich.
Yeah, I get two per short rest.
Okay. Blood Rider 2 is just blood pouring out of him. He just strides forwards and starts laying into Burleigh again. And then with his second attack, he just takes his sword with both hands and starts laying into him.
It's a bit over the top, isn't it?
Got a 2-hander then.
Comment from across the battlefield, just on me, lying on my side, on my elbow. It's a bit over the top, man. 2 hands.
Yeah, here, Atticus like narrating in my earpiece.
Burleigh's starting to
Yeah.
look a bit rough. He kind of stumbles a little bit as this guy's kind of stabbing into his legs.
Save it for the arena, gladiator.
Blood Rider 3 is going to give chase.
Still got the restrained effect on him as well.
Oh, sorry, let me say that off. Thank you. And he's going to chuck his javelin at you, Cat.
Let me, you cocksucker. Ooh, not that hard.
Yep, that hits.
Yeah.
Okay, the javelin catches you in the back of your calf. You stumble slightly, but run on. Right, this guy has been... This guy's been emboldened by Skarn's leadership ability, and he's going to try and hit you, Atticus.
Ooh, bring it on. It's not as if I'm vulnerable. On my hands and knees, tight.
It's
You're like a hog roast.
Yeah, not that bad. What's going on in your head? Touch me wrist.
she said hog roast, not spit roast.
Oh my god.
11. Oh, we get D4 on top of that.
Mother of God.
14. What's your armor class, Atticus?
16, mate.
Okay, he misses. Blood Rider 5. Where's he? He's looking round in a panic. At the web still on the floor. He's gonna move around here. Blood Rider 6 picks himself up, charges back into the effect, slightly lessened by the fact he kind of does so with a limp, really bad limp, leaving a trail of blood behind him. He's rolling with disadvantage, isn't he? First attack misses. Yeah, he's starting to look pale from blood loss now. How long's your web last, by the way?
Oh, I'll have a look.
Thank you.
Web.
36 hours and 43 minutes.
Concentration's up to 1 hour.
Okay.
Yeah, close. I was close.
Blood Rider 8 is going to try and break free. He wants to break free. He does so.
Hoovering round the campsite, wearing his lady's attire.
I'll cancel that when it's beginning of my turn.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, when it's the start of your turn, he's going to move up and start laying into Burleigh.
We're barely out. Stay all restrained.
It's... Burleigh's looking really rough now.
We have to keep him up, can't I?
Yeah, I got it. He doesn't die this way.
Ouch! You see, the guard that just run up to him seems to have caught his, you know, some important blood vessel, because this huge jet of blood streaks out in an arc, splattering into the grass. He's looking very rough. Okay.
Oh dear. That's an unfortunate turn of events for that individual.
I don't think his mum's going to be too happy with us
No,
either.
I think there might be a war. Right, Kathika is turning her attention to Tiberius.
Why would there be a war if we rescue him and say that he was kidnapped? These guys could have been killed by it for any reason.
It looks like Burleigh's killed him.
I'll never understand politics. Fuck it. We'll just keep moving forward no matter what happens.
just keep cutting heads off.
Keep moving forward. Nobody will notice.
Okay, she's still shocked by your appearance and misses. Atticus, you're up. You're still prone.
I'm still prone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up. Gonna wobble me legs underneath
Okay.
me.
Your hands are still bind
fucking
together,
hell,
but you
boys.
manage to stagger slightly, leaning from one side to the other as you do. You get up.
Oh, fucking hurts. And I just point my hand at the one. I don't think I'll be able to... Because my hands are tied together, I wouldn't be able to use my 2 attacks, really. It'd just be the one, wouldn't it? If I'm using my pistol. So, yeah, I'm just going to...
You can make 2 attacks with your scimitar.
You what, sorry?
You can make 2 attacks with your scimitar or your pistol, but not both.
Alright, I'll use my scimitar.
Because you can still swing it twice.
No, but, well, there's no point me swinging it twice.
Why?
Because what I'll do is I'll left it in the ground where I did the thunder strike.
Yeah. Okay.
I stand up,
Mhm.
and the one I'm got targeted, Blood Rider 6, I'll just point at him again and make it appear in the middle of his head or something.
Okay.
And that way I won't. It's a neat way around not having to swing it.
Okay, he's a little bit. You don't get advantage this time. He's
No.
He's aware, and he's kind of ducks back as you start to point towards his head.
Have I got him targeted? Yes. Neil, shouldn't I have restrained on me or something?
No,
You've just before I make a roll. I've got
well,
up.
No, because restraint.
I'm not prone anymore.
No, restraint stops your movement.
Okay.
Well, you can still fight with the scimitar.
Okay. All right. I just didn't want to make a roll if I was supposed to have a disadvantage. There we go. Oh, beautiful. And a miss. And that's it.
Okay, he staggers. He's looking really rough now, though. Tiberius.
Cock. Cock. Have I got any inspiration?
No, only Cat has inspiration.
Oh man.
That'd be me then.
I'm more inspired.
Okay, the grin slowly fades from your face and appears on the faces of the other three as all your strikes miss. Okay, Skarn is gonna...
Skarn. For anybody who's watched The American Office, the Skarn is very distracting.
Why?
Mikkel Skarn.
Don't understand the reference. Are you releasing your web spell, Cat?
Yes. Please.
Okay.
The main protagonist in The Office, Michael, he wrote a novel, a screenplay called Threat Level Midnight, in which the lead character was a super spy called Michael Skarn.
Okay.
And that's why it's funny, he's called Skarn Mikkel, and I thought it was a reference to that.
No, it wasn't. Complete coincidence.
It's like super cheesy.
Cat, you've still got your witch
Bye,
bolt on this guy, by the way.
Yeah. I do. He's nearly dead then. Need to do more. I need to do more. Can I move? Oh, what am I doing? I'm not targeting myself. No, I'm not. Oh, yeah.
Here we go, this is Michael Skarn in the GIF. Clean up on aisle 5.
I have got 150 feet.
Have you watched The American Office, Dave?
Yeah.
Have you seen
And
that?
film he makes as well.
It's brilliant. Clean up on aisle 5.
Yeah, I'll just do the witch bolt on 3 for
Okay.
this round, please.
It's still burning into him as he's running towards you, so you just roll the damage.
Yeah. I'm targeting him.
But,
Did
yes,
ya?
you are. No, he's still not dead. He's looking really rough. Anything
I'll run
else?
Just run around this way, please.
He's just being chased round and round the camp. Okay.
Oh, I can't see anything with stupid tents.
Burleigh, freed from his bonds of the web, roars and he's going to try and grapple Blood Rider 2.
What the fuck is her armor class? A 16, mister.
Oh, he only got a 7. He's obviously injured. Blood Rider 2.
Is he quite high? Clean up on aisle 5.
Yeah, Blood Rider 2 just dodges out the way. So he just tries to follow it up with a punch. Hold on. Let me edit a few things.
Edit a few things. Edit a few things.
Ugh. It's Sorry, be with you in a second. Okay. He's targeting him, yeah. Oh no, I'm meant to roll to hit. Fuck. Let me see if it hits. Yeah, it hit. Oh no, it missed. Fuck. 33. I tried it too.
You're alright, bro.
I am.
Good.
There's a lot going on. Rodri.
Yeah, I figured. Just checking in on you. Yeah.
Right, I'm still shouting. "Ah!" And I just barrel into this guy and try to take him down.
Oh, you're going to try and grapple him?
Yeah.
Okay, Blood Rider 4. Let's have a contested. He's going to make a strength check. And so are you.
I just got carried away, you see.
Oh, he rolled a 10. Yeah,
Yes!
you got him. What are you going to do? You're just going to try and grapple him?
I rugby tackle him and take him like oof straight into him, knock him down, flying and just,
Okay.
yeah.
Was that Blood Rider 4? Yeah, so he is grappled and prone. And you are also prone.
Okay.
As you go flying into... Rodri comes running out of the darkness with a going... Whoa! Leaps into this guy and they both go... Smashes into him. I'll say it knocks him back a bit as well. And they go tumbling across the ground. He's got his arms tightly wrapped around him.
I just look across at Atticus as if to say, what do I do next?
Brilliant. Eyebrows raised. Shocked.
Oh. This is... And misses. Blood Rider 2 is going to hit Burleigh.
Oh god, we've got to get this guy.
Hits him.
Oh no.
What did he roll? 23.
Yeah.
Burleigh's arm. I don't really know what Burleigh's arm was.
We cannot let this guy die.
No.
This giant.
Let him die.
Save him.
Second
I can
attack
heal him next
misses.
round.
Nice, nice.
Right, this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oi! Come back here! He can't do anything. He's chucked his javelin already. Just chasing you around the...
Right, catch me.
Okay. Blood Rider 4 is going to try and break out of your grapple.
Okay.
So, make a strength check, please. Beat a 22.
I'm going to.
Oh!
I'm going to add a D4 onto that with my
No way.
Fat Moon. There's a ability check.
Mm-hmm. It is, yeah.
Oh, it's
It's a standoff.
There's a standoff. He kind of elbows you in the stomach. The
doesn't
air blasts out of your lungs. But you just hold on to him as tightly as you can. He's rolling from side to side, elbowing you. Okay. Blood Rider 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Doesn't quite get to Burleigh this time.
Help the giant.
Blood Rider 6 is angry and pissed off with you, Atticus, I'm afraid.
I've really ruined his life tonight.
You have.
He's trying to
He's
between
got a
you
big hole where his penis used to be.
He's trying to give you some payback. Oh, that's nasty.
I'm going to try and get him to miss because I can see Atticus. There's 3 off his attack roll.
That was a
Right,
17 then. That still hits, I think.
Okay. That's useless.
Second one misses. Blood Rider 7 leaps over the log. Goes racing in. He can see that the giant's starting to slow down now. Where is he on? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's looking really rough.
He's looking really
Oh,
rough.
why is he restrained still?
Giant is nearly dead.
Shit.
Burleigh. Heavy.
Oh, I need to take.
He's surrounded by 4.
Yeah, the guard's quite hard as well.
Okay.
Not good.
Second attack.
I can't fight.
Also, oh, misses.
I've got the 2 main NPCs and 1 guard.
This guy's trying to hit him as well. Misses. And his second attack also misses. Alright, Cathika. She's attacking Tiberius. That's a hit. And again. Misses. Atticus. You're feeling really rough now from the hit this guy just gave you.
I'm just going to attack him with my scimitar.
Okay.
Still got him targeted. Yes. Miss.
You're staggering as you attack.
A hit.
Oh, by 1.
He's still going, but he is looking really
And that's
rough.
me. That's it. That's me.
Tiberius.
Ooh.
She's.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh wow. Okay. You actually hit her so hard with the first strike that she staggers back, and it takes her out of the range of your 2 follow-up strikes. You doing anything else?
Yeah. I'm gonna run round to
Yeah, please
here.
get out the way.
Why are you... Oh. I was gonna run in and try and take some of the heat off the fucking giant.
Do whatever.
I'm gonna run to there, and I'm gonna go...
Okay. So
And then I'm gonna go 5 to there. and then
Cathika and Skarn will both get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. I'm gonna basically end up there.
Okay. Right. Cathika and Skarn. Let's do Skarn first. Hits.
You got this, Tiberius.
And Cathika. Where's Cathika?
Under Tiberius.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Also, does 20
20,
hit?
doesn't it?
I thought a 21
No,
was your armor
I've got
class.
22 armor
Why
class.
does that say it's a hit?
I don't know. How many hit?
No, you've got
Sure.
21 armor class, not 22.
21. So.
Okay. Let's look at that after.
And he not flanking or anything, is it?
No.
Yeah, you have to do
We're not using the flanking rules. Okay, so you moved round. You've had your attack, haven't you? So that's it.
Yeah.
Pack.
So Skarn, what's he gonna do? First of all, let's see if he sees Cat. He might not see. Yeah, he does see it. So, but he's mostly focused on Tiberius. So a 1 to 2 on a D6, he goes after Cat. No, he's chasing Tiberius.
Fucking do it. Just fucking do it.
You need to move.
That does hit.
You're too fucking close to them all.
Doesn't matter. I'll just hide behind my shield.
It's gonna do damage.
Fucking do it.
I'm not burning you.
Fucking do it.
Okay, Cat.
Right, I'm moving to here so I can friggin' see what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Richie, right in the fucking middle.
Fucking do it! If this giant dies, we're fucked. Just do it.
Right, I'm casting Fireball.
Okay. What's the radius on the?
Big. It's 20-foot radius sphere.
Okay, how are you gonna do this?
I don't bloody know.
You could have it there,
So it doesn't get.
but
the
that'll
giant,
get the
but
giant.
yes,
So I need to move it.
If he goes
You
a
can get
little
it
bit.
there, or you could get it there.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Two
that's probably fine.
Okay. So you point towards the fire in the middle of the campsite. Bead of orange light zooms across and lands in the fire, and then it just explodes outwards. Do you want to target all them, including Tiberius?
Oh, I'm
Tibby.
sorry.
You got good decks, so aren't you? Surely you'll
Yeah.
do the decks. One.
But I'm very furry.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than the smell of burnt hair, is there?
Did I
Here we
press it?
go.
No, I didn't press it.
There we go. Let's make our saving checks.
Is it deck saving throw, Neil?
You missed off Kathika, by the way.
Did try and target her.
Oh Jesus!
Tiberius has failed.
Oh lord.
Oh, no.
Okay, let me roll for
Yeah.
Kathika.
It says I'm taking half. Look.
Oh yeah.
It automatically saved at the top. Look, you did the.
Right, Kathika. What's is it a dexterity save or a constitution save? What is it?
Dex.
Oh yeah. Okay, she failed. So you can target her as well before you roll the damage.
Okay. Yeah, I'm targeting it.
Holy fuck.
Who did I kill?
Kathika. Just a moment of panic as you thought Tiberius had gone up in flames.
Softened her up a
Oh,
bit.
there is a guy.
Was
I
this-
am, but I might go feral.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay.
Which
Did
is
I
just
target
because I'm
Scott?
surrounded by
You did,
enemies.
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You watched me
A
take the
huge
giant
ball
out
of
now.
flame issues out.
Oh
God.
shit!
Oh god.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Please, GM gods, don't let me
Are
do
you
that.
done, Cat?
Yes, thank you.
It's unlikely. I'm surrounded by enemies.
I'll
Okay.
sort you next round.
Burleigh is going to try and grab Blood Rider 2
Sort giant.
again.
Yeah. I'll do
You have to get
Burleigh.
in there, which is going to be
18. Where's Blood Rider 2? It's got to be an
throw him.
18. He doesn't. Okay.
Throw him to the other side of the camp.
No. He picks
I
up
can't
Blood
move it.
Rider 2, who is now grappled,
Swing him like a club.
and then uses him as a club to hammer into the guy next to him, doing damage to doing the same damage to both of them
Ow.
if he hits. So he's
Oh please. Come on, bro.
Blood Rider 2, Blood Rider 8.
Come on, Burleigh, you great big baboon.
Oh, I've got a feeling.
Fuck.
But he misses.
Fucking hell.
So he picks up Blood Rider 2, swings him round. The other guy just ducks underneath us.
How come it's a ranged attack?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he rolled it with disadvantage, didn't he? Hold on. I changed that, so it shouldn't have done. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, it's rolled it as rock,
Yeah.
which is like
It was supposed to
That's
roll
what
it
gave it
as rock,
disadvantage.
but not as ranged.
Come on, Burleigh, you can still do it.
Let me try again. I wasn't targeting anyone. For fuck's sake. Burleigh, you big dumbass. Let's try again.
I'm sorry.
Okay, he does. He hits. So he... Okay, he picks up Blood Rider 2 and just turns around, smashes him into his mate next to him. Blood just explodes all across Tiberius.
He's so small, that's not the first time he's had a giant burt all across him.
Is it half movement to stand up?
Yes, but you're still grappling somebody.
I let him go.
You let him
and
go,
stand up.
so hold on. Blood Rider 4. It's no longer grappled. And you stand up. Okay.
And then I know. I'm back a bit. I'm gonna get away from 5 foot.
This battle could go either way, you know.
Yeah.
It really could.
So jump onto the. What's it there? Move back.
Okay, so Blood Rider 4 will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah.
He's still praying, so it should be.
You've got to help them, Hecate. We've got this. These two. You've got to help them.
No problem.
That fucking giant goes down. We're fucked. There's going to be an all-out. We turn up on this continent and cause an all-out war.
Yeah, he missed.
He's
We can't let that happen.
Two
Oh my
nimble.
God.
I'm gonna do
One
an
of
Eldritch
the worst
Blast.
spies
Oh,
in
one at
history.
8 and one at 2. So first one at 8.
I have an idea, but it's pretty crazy.
Right, 8.
Your crazy ideas have usually turned out pretty good.
It's not.
Go, you duck. You got it.
Oh, that's 8 dead. And then the second one's gonna be at.
I wish I had a bonus action. Why don't I get bonus actions?
Oh, kills them both.
So Burleigh's just smashing these twos into each other. As he does so, these bolts of light zoom out, smash into them. And he kind of looks shocked, goes, Burleigh, make fire! And starts smashing them against each other again, but they're already dead.
I'll just give Burleigh a big thumbs up and nod at him. Well done, big guy.
I want to keep him.
Okay, nice. Okay, Blood Rider 10.
That's me, I've got a bonus.
Oh, actually, seeing as you just set him on fire, there's a 1 to 3 he'll attack Cat. No, he's going after Tiberius still.
Let me get me.
Misses. Blood Rider 3 is 1, 2, 3. He still hasn't quite got to you. He's kind of panting and dragging one leg behind him.
Hold on, is that all you got?
Blood Rider 4. 1 to 3 he's going to go for Atticus. 4 to 6 he's going for Rodri. He stands up, picks his sword up and charges at you, Rodri.
Okay. I just look annoyed. Yes. There's more important things to do here.
You kind of just swat his attacks away with your staff and tut at him. He's just glaring angrily at you. Okay, Blood Rider 5 has reached Burleigh.
No. Shit. Worse.
Burleigh's looking
It's gone down to
rough.
critical. No, that's not enough.
Kill the giant baby. Actually, fuck, I'm feral now. Shit. Luckily, I'm engaged.
Okay, Blood Rider 6 is still
Wow.
weakly trying to hit you. At disadvantage, Atticus. First strike swings wide, slams into the ground. Oof. Second strike hits, but it could have been much, much worse. Oh, it's a bad one though. You are for a moment, everything goes white. You almost pass out. You blink the blood out of your eyes from a cut on your forehead. Blood Rider 7 is... Why is he restrained? That must have been from the web. I will remove that. Okay, he's going to attack Burleigh. You can see Burleigh's on his last legs. Second attack misses. Burleigh's now sunk onto one knee. He's swaying round almost in a circle, rubbing his head with one hand. Alright, Atticus.
I get a wisdom saving throw, baby, at advantage, so heal the giant.
Right. I am going to drink my potion of greater healing as my action.
Okay.
You can do that as a bonus, mate.
You can do that as a bonus if you're doing it to yourself, yeah.
As a bonus action, alright. Okay, I'll do that. And with my... Oh, fuck. Where's it gone? Oh, I see it. Oh.
Do you want me to tick it off for you, Mark?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Potion of greater healing. That's 4d4 plus 4.
Okay, so let me do that. 4d4, and I've just got to add 4 to it. So it's 11 back.
Okay, Atticus. 11 back. Wow, you really needed those.
And then with my... That's my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Then with my action, I'm going to cast behind Blood Rider 5. Let me disengage Blood Rider 6. Behind Blood Rider 5. Let me just check. I've got them targeted. Blood Rider 7 only. Blood Rider 5. I'm going to cast Shatter behind them.
Okay.
I'm going to run the blade of my scimitar
what's
down
the range
my
of Shatter?
pistol,
Is Shatter
causing loads of spark. It is... Hang on. Range of Shatter, 60 feet.
And what shape does it take?
It's a 10-foot circle.
Okay, I just want to check you're not going to get cat, that's all.
It's a 10-foot radius sphere.
Yeah, you can't get both of them.
I can put it behind them. No, not there. The guy's next to Burleigh.
Oh, sorry, you're doing it there. Sorry, I thought you were doing it with the guys. Oh, sorry, mate.
Gotta save the giant.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm doing it, catching those two.
Okay, nice, yeah.
Cast it. Gone targeted. Do it.
Okay.
Mark off the spell.
Does Shatter have any other effects other than the damage?
All the swords disintegrate. Trousers fall around the ring.
Yeah, no.
No. Okay, so you slam your blade down into the your scimitar down into the ground. Electricity arcs down the blade and then goes in a zigzaggy path across the ground at the speed of light almost. The log near the fire just explodes upwards as the beam goes underneath it and slams into both of those guys who start screaming, jerking about wildly. Okay. Anything else, Atticus?
That's it. Can I do anything else?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do an action surge, which gives me another
Okay.
action and bonus
Is
action.
action surge? It's not a bonus action, is it?
Another action? No.
Okay.
It's just. Oh, hang on. Let me just double check. No.
Okay. Cool.
You just take an additional action. So it's not a bonus action
Yep.
as well. It's just an additional action. And I'm gonna. Hang on. God.
What are you going to do with your new action and bonus action?
I'm gonna pull out Sam Blatt's spellbook,
Right.
and I'm gonna cast Charm Person with it, who I can see within range.
Hold on. I need to check if you can do that, because it's not a scroll, unless it says in the description. If it's a spell book, I don't think you can cast spellbooks as scrolls. No, you can't.
Check it, man.
Yeah, it's not a scroll,
Right.
it's a wizard spell book, so other wizards can transcribe those spells from it, but you
Okay.
can't cast them as a scroll, unfortunately.
So in that case, I'm going to use the action to drink my potion of healing, my normal one.
Okay, that's a bonus action.
2d4 plus 2. Can't use it as a normal action.
You can use it as a normal action, yeah, if you want to, yeah.
Well, there you go. That's my action. I'm drinking my potion.
Oh, okay. I understand.
2d4 plus 4.
6, 10.
So another 10 back.
10, nice. Potions are finally getting some use.
There we go. That's me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tiberius, would you care to make a wisdom saving?
Hey, would I make it at advantage? So here we go. Easy.
Yep.
I am still coherent.
Okay.
Elbow giant, yeah.
Just the worst ever round for me. This.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Okay. For a moment, you just see red and blood in front of you. You grit your teeth, bite your own tongue. Then the guard comes back into focus and you unleash on him. But he took the moment to take up a defensive stance.
I've had 10 hits and 8 misses. With
That
plus
means
8
you
to
hit. You hit 2 though. 2 more than 0.
Scorn hits you.
Yeah.
Okay, he's starting to feel a bit rough now, Tiberius. Cat.
A bit rough.
Okay. Am I right in thinking there's 2 cages?
There are 2 cages, yes.
Okay. As I have to touch him to heal him, and I have to touch him to use my greater invisibility. I'm going to cast living objects on the second cage.
Can't you get to
Right, that will be classed as a large thing.
It's
but yeah.
fine, I only need to move one thing. I'm going to get it to spin around on its axis so the door is facing all of the enemies that are in that line, and he's going to charge forwards towards the 2 tents that are on the right hand side of the map,
Jesus.
and he's going to capture them all in the cage.
So you're going to make the cage
The cage is going to
run
move.
towards.
It's made out of wood, it's trees, they can grow roots as legs.
Oh my god!
Tell me I can't do it, Neil.
No, I don't want to tell you can't do it.
So, no, let me get this
It's
right.
too
So you're
good.
going to make one of the cages stand up, run towards them, scoop them up.
Basically eat them as it runs across the battlefield.
It's from like a
That's
Pac-Man,
fucking genius.
and it's going to charge towards the eastern side where the two
Okay.
That's
side.
genius. Well, that's got
Okay.
to be an inspiration.
Uh,
like that.
Including the three
You've already,
Blood Rider
Cat has
3.
already got an inspiration point, but I agree
Oh,
it
well.
does deserve
Can I
one.
keep a
Yeah.
tab, maybe, so when I use this inspiration, I can
No,
have the
that's
other one?
no.
I'll
So,
come on,
first of all, you got enough hex points left to do this, yeah?
I have 6, 7.
Okay, I think it takes
So plenty.
4, doesn't it, to do this?
I think it's 3. Let me just double check for you. I think it's 3.
Oh my
Living
God.
objects is 3.
You always throw these things where I just have to make up rules on the spot. Okay, I'm going to say that they get a dexterity saving throw against your spell attack to try and dodge out the way. As this cage suddenly starts to shudder, green roots suddenly sprout out from the dead tree branches it's constructed of and plunge into the ground. As it raises itself up, the door swings open and snaps shut and swings open like a gaping maw. As it runs across the fucking battlefield. Okay, Blood Rider 5.
You could probably get all of them. So far.
Unbelievable. Blood Rider 5, 7. If you want to get Scorn and Blood Rider 10, I'm going to say Tiberius also has to make a dex save.
What are you doing?
It can't quite reach Blood Rider 3. That's more than 30 feet away. But are you commanding it to get blood? Which ones are you commanding it to get, Cat?
So Blood Rider 5, 7, Scarn, 10, and 3.
Okay, it can't do 3. We can't reach that far.
It's fine.
And if it's going after Scorn and 10, then Tiberius will also have... Oh no, you can instruct it to... Okay, fuck it. Okay, Blood Rider 7. Here we go.
I'll find a loophole.
Unbelievable. Blood Rider 7 is save dex save against 15, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Blood Rider 5. Okay. Scarn. I'm speechless.
I told you it was crazy.
It's brilliant.
Fuck's sake. And Blood Rider 10.
Come on. 4 for 4.
Wow.
Come on. Oh yes, I'm a genius.
Sake. Okay, so let me just
Right.
check.
You tried with the deck save, I'll give you that.
Wow, you deserve all the inspiration points tonight.
Hey!
Okay,
I
so,
win D&D.
Yeah.
okay, so the cage suddenly, oh, they're not even watching it as it powers forwards. Its door opens, snapping them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4 after the other, scooping them up, skidding to a halt here. The door slams shut on them all, and then the green roots of the cage fade away, and fade back into it. They are all inside the cage.
And then
Tiberius, you're fighting this guy in front of you, and all of a sudden he's gone, and then he's like whipped away as this cage rushes past.
I'm just gonna run around the back of the cage.
Oh,
that's
wow.
me. That's me. I'm gonna make a drink.
Absolute genius.
This is where I failed my wisdom.
Oh.
Saving throw and turn around and twat the giant.
Yeah, what are you looking at?
Wow. Okay.
Over.
Oh shit.
Burleigh looks in amazement at what's happened, and then throws his head back and just starts laughing. Kind of pointing at the
For you,
cage.
Burleigh. That's for you, big boy.
Rodri,
Funny.
what are you doing?
Brilliant.
10. I'm just gonna run round this guy.
Okay.
I get to there, so we'll have another swipe at me.
A Blood Rider 4.
No, I've got half. I'll go on. I'll have a top up.
Okay, he misses again.
You got two, you got some, you got some. Tiberius is. So he's got loads. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I forgot to do it though. That's 6 and 3. They're both on critical. 6 and 3. Can I do it again? Yeah, I'll split 6 and 3 and do one each.
Okay.
Gamble. Just... No.
He is so close.
It's crap damage roll. 3. Sorry,
Okay.
That's me.
You run forwards, leap onto the table. As you do, you fling your arms out, one to either side of you. Bolts of energy shoot out of your hands, slamming into the Blood Rider near Atticus, and the other one by the cage sees it coming and ducks down, his eyes wide in fear. Okay. Blood Rider 10. He's going to get up. So the door of the cage isn't locked. So he's going to move 15 feet. He pushes the door open and falls out of the door to there.
The GM will always win in some way or other.
It always wins in the end.
If you've thought of something, you'll
Come
find a way
on, that
to
was
duck
pretty
it, Jack.
amazing.
He'd probably save the giant as long as I like.
It was, but only if we thought of saying to lock it.
Yeah. No, it was amazing anyway. It took them away from the giant. Blood Rider 3 runs up in your face, Tiberius.
Bastard.
Bit rude.
You
This
party
battle
pooper.
still isn't over, my friend.
You party pooper.
That was so close to critical. Okay, Blood Rider 4 is going to run after you again. Rodri, you've annoyed him.
Oh, I annoyed him.
Annoyed us all.
Why is there only 3 in
That's
the
it.
cage?
I'm just like...
By healing me.
The door's not locked, so one.
Rodri's got the lowest armor class in the world, and they can't hit him.
You forgot to mention to lock the door. So.
Oh, come on.
Blood Rider 5 is also going to get up from his prone position and stagger
To be
towards the
fair.
door.
To be fair, surely for the round, the cage has got them trapped.
Well, it's their movement.
You and your bloody loopholes.
It's not a loop. Next time you animate a cage to run across the battlefield, you'll remember to get it to lock itself.
Touché.
Blood. I don't think this is a situation that's ever going to happen again in any D&D game ever.
Never say never.
Alright, Atticus, this guy's going to try and hit you. Oh, it should have been with disadvantage. Sorry, let me roll that again.
Tell him Karma's going to make him fuck up.
Yeah, it's still hit. What's a good hit too? And his second attack.
Oh.
It's a miss. Okay, Blood Rider 7 gets up, crawls out of the cage on his hands and knees, shaking his head, and stands up. Atticus, you're up.
Back to you, mate.
You've got 5 and 6 targeted at the moment. I don't know if that's what you wish.
6. There we go, just 6.
Surely. Oh, it's a big one.
Okay, finally. You stab this guy as he swings at you. You just pull your sword up under his ribs and force it up. It emerges and it's somewhere around his throat. So you put him out of his considerable misery.
And I'm going to point my gun. I'm going to he's gone. I'm going to point my gun at Blood Rider 4. I'm going to pull the trigger.
This fight still is far from over.
That's all I can do. That's it. That's
Okay, no, it's... You wing him. Tiberius, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Because that's how battles are won. You winged him, sir. Good job.
Is it every... Let me just check it's every round. I think it is.
I think
Let me
it is.
check.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
Yes, if you begin your turn.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Well, luckily, you're in combat with somebody. But you lose control and start tearing into him. Go for it.
Oh, shit.
Stay away from Tiberius.
Beat that. He touched me down.
Oh.
Okay, now you don't have to use your extra attack.
Can I use a bonus potion? Drink a potion on my friends, so I wouldn't.
Let me just check what it says, seeing as we've not done this before.
Fucking lock the cage. My ass.
Yes, you can do it as a bonus action, but your action has to be to attack the nearest thing.
Oh god, what is the nearest thing?
Well, now it's Burleigh, but you've already used your action, haven't you?
Well, I get to, yeah. Well, I can't.
You don't have to use extra attacks. You don't have to use extra
Right,
attacks.
okay, I'm going to use my
It
bonus action to drink my
specifically
potion.
says. Okay.
It's a potion of healing. What does that give me? 2d4.
Let's have a look at the inventory. Inventory. Alright. Potion of healing. I think it might be 2d4 plus 4, but let me check. 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Do you want me to tick it off for you?
Please. 5.
So that's 5 back. It's not quite enough, I'm afraid. What's half of... Let me just get my calculator out.
Half of 67 is 34 if you round.
Yeah, it's not quite enough, I'm afraid. The bloodlust is still there.
Now I've got to move now. So do you choose? Do we?
No, you don't. You don't have to move now. You've used your attack action. You can move next turn.
Yeah, but
At
what
the
if I
start
wanna
of your
move?
turn, you move towards the nearest creature and attack it with your attack
Right.
action.
But I've attacked now, so can I move after my attack, or is that I can't move now?
No, you can move.
Because can I move towards them
Yeah.
as I'm facing that way?
Mhm.
Okay, I will move to here then. I can move
Okay.
35.
Yeah.
so you can.
Yeah. Okay.
Fucking hell.
I'm trying to get away from the fucking giant,
Okay.
so I've got
Yeah.
monsters in front of me. Otherwise,
No, it's a good move, Rich. It's a good move. Or otherwise it would have been over very quickly, mate.
Right.
Because you can bet the
Scarn.
dice wouldn't benefit us. They
Yeah.
always fuck us up when they need to. You would have done some serious damage to him.
Oh,
Scarn staggers to the
Yeah.
door, but he can't get out at the moment.
I'm stopping
Pat.
these cunts coming out of the cage.
I'm gonna go and heal the big boy.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 3,
Okay.
which means I get 3d8.
Mhm.
Look at me, pro at this now.
Nice. Excellent. Okay. You lay your hands on his wounds. The wounds on his legs start to heal up. He looks down at you. Thank Thank you, friend.
You're welcome, Burleigh.
With that, he just pushes you gently to the side, out the way. He strides over to the cage. If I can move him. Picks it up and turns it upright so that the door to the cage is now the roof, and slams it back down on the ground, knocking Skarn and Blood Rider 5 prone again. They're now trapped.
Genius.
Brilliant.
Smarter than people give him credit for, this Burleigh.
Rodri.
And that guy sticks his sword through the cage and stabs Burleigh and
Kills him.
Like, yes.
It could happen yet.
We're like, no.
I move next
Just
to Atticus.
Catches him in the femoral artery or something.
Yeah.
And
Critical.
reach into my pack as I'm doing so.
Mhm.
We choke him.
Oh,
Pull
medical
out.
kit me.
Pull out, not in combat, I'll pull out a potion of healing and pass it to Atticus.
As
Okay.
an action.
You can administer it as an action to him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. So 2d4 plus.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
2d4 plus
Lovely.
2, and then tick it off your inventory, please. So that's 5 to Atticus.
Wow.
Neil, Oh, yeah, you did. Thank you, Rodri.
That's my action.
Anything else?
And then I think Tiberius has got it. So just turn my attention back to this. I'll move. Yeah, turn my attention back to
Okay.
number 4.
Mhm.
Roll my sleeves up. So you're right. And I haven't got an action left.
Okay, you
Just
kind
rub your
of
hands
hop
together.
from foot to foot, like you're ready to have a boxing match with him or something. As he just draws his blade.
That's me.
Okay, Blood Rider 10 is gonna hit Tiberius, or try to. It's a hit. Second attack misses. Blood Rider 4. He's going to try and hit Rodri again. It's like the 6th attempt at trying to hit him. Fuck's sake.
Oh, he got me. You got me. You got me.
Rodri's doing the Sugar Ray Leonard shuffle around this guy, but he finally catches you with his blade.
Oh.
Blood Rider 5 just looks around and just sits on the ground.
Excuse me.
Throws his hands in the air. Blood Rider 7 is still fighting for his life against Tiberius.
Against a very angry man.
Hits. Oh no, it doesn't. I need to adjust that. Second one does hit though.
That's so much better. We can capture that Skarn, take him back, and then we've got someone who can be used as a
What I was
That
thinking.
hurt
political
Tiberius.
thing.
Oh no, no, he was. I did it on
Yeah.
Burleigh,
Have a
but
war.
for fuck's sake.
I was going to say that did damage to Burleigh.
So that's 16 off Burleigh.
What's going on?
I've got damage mitigation, so it won't do it.
Yeah, so it's hard. So it's 8 damage to Tiberius. There we go.
Yeah, 2 prisoners that we can
We,
take
we've
back
never seen Tiberius Frenzy before,
as
so
guilty parties.
Yeah.
Just drop him in the cage and just leave him to it with those 2 guys.
You can carry the
Atticus, you're up.
Well, when the combat's over, you might want to
I'm
do
gonna
something
move
about
that.
the feral wolf that's in the camp.
coach then. Saw that when he
I'm
come
just
on
going
the
to
door.
attack him with my
That's if I'm
scimitar.
still alive.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
And
I have
again,
18 hit points left.
because I get an extra attack.
You're like herpes, you won't go away that soon.
Technically, it's 32 hit points because I've got damage mitigation.
And also, I get to use a
Save you.
cantrip.
Save you.
Let's use a what?
cantrip as a bonus
Okay, yeah.
action.
You did.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got it at 7th level. What's
did?
It called?
Yeah.
Oh
I
god.
was like,
What's it called? Just out of interest. I know you know I've got it, but
War
trying to find it.
magic, I
that's
think.
it.
Yeah.
War magic. Yeah. War magic. So I'm gonna cast firebolt at him, which I believe
Oh, I didn't get to kill number
ranged
3.
spell attack.
oh, that'll be disadvantage then,
Chasing
wouldn't it? Oh no.
And it misses anyway. That's it. I'm done. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tiberius.
Enough? I don't know what the difficulty
Yes.
is. Okay.
You made your save this round.
Running out of things for him to hit instead of us.
Oh, we can
Oh
go
my
off.
god, Tiberius, what's going on?
No, mate.
It's the birthday curse, mate.
Already.
Skarn just glowers and just, like the other guy, just sits down and puts his head in his hands. He's given up. Cat.
Okay. Which one's lowest?
12 hits and 10 misses.
I'm gonna target Blood Rider 7. And I'm gonna use my other accursed invocation. I'm gonna use Voodoo Doll. I haven't used that for a while.
It's okay. I'm gonna have to read up on this again.
It's okay. I pull out a small doll from my pocket, and I'm because Ashka seems to have an affinity with hitting people in the testicles tonight. I'm gonna stab him in the junk,
In the junk.
and that's
Right
gonna
in the
do.
junk.
I'm gonna use 4 hex points, so it'll
60.
be 4d6 damage.
Okay. Tick him off.
I sure will. Bear with me. A lot going on. Ooh. There's an echo.
I hex you.
Am I targeting him? Yes.
Oh, not a bad roll as well. Okay, so you pull this little ragged doll crafted out of bits of twig and twine. You pull a long pin out of your hair and stab it into the crotch of this thing. And this guy's fighting Tiberius. Suddenly leaps into the air in agony, clutching his crotch. Try saying that 10 times quickly. Enjoying this far too much. Anything else, Cat?
Yeah, I'll just.
Oh, hold on, I need to mark the damage off. For some reason it didn't do it. That was Blood Rider 7, wasn't it?
Yes.
Blood Rider 7, 14 damage. Okay.
Hey, that's better. And then I'll run around the cage to there, please.
Okay.
And that's me, thank you.
Burleigh.
Well, that didn't do damage to Burleigh, did it? Because I was targeting him as
No,
well.
it didn't do damage to
Oh.
anyone. I did notice that, and that checks, yeah. That's what made me spot that the others hadn't been.
Oh, thank you.
So, he basically picks up the cage again and puts it back where in its other place. With Skarn and the Drive to 5 in it.
Oh, that's
Tidying up.
That's his action, so he can't get an attack this game. Okay. Rodri.
I move round, so I'm right there.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a guy in between me and and Tiberius.
Yeah. Okay. Thinking. Mm-hmm.
And I pull out my staff.
Has anyone
What's
got any
wrong with
healing left? You're just going to be throwing healing
No.
potions at Tiberius as he
Yeah,
charges
catch!
Might
I'll
do
be
it for
throwing
a
them
little
at throwing them at Tiberius until one of them actually heals him up. Oh, I've got a target here.
As long as I make a wisdom saving throw in the last round of combat, we'll be alright.
I can heal you. I've got a couple of spells left.
And that's me. Take that, sir.
Hey, clobber him over the head. The snake writhing in your hands as you do so. Okay. This guy's just panicked. He's looking around. He's not sure what to do. He's going to make a wisdom saving throw. He throws his sword on the ground, kneels down in front of Tiberius and bows his head to the ground going, I'm sorry, I'm sorry! Blood Rider 4. Okay, 1 to 3, Atticus. It's Atticus.
Going for something you can actually hit. No.
It's just him, he's useless.
He isn't.
Oh my
He
god!
is.
It's the worst. How he got into this group of people, he just bluffed his way in, or his dad's important in the Blood Riders or something.
Perhaps he's good with a crossbow or something.
His dad's gone.
Yeah. Right, Blood Rider 5 is sitting on the ground in the cage. Blood Rider 7, right, here we go. Take him off attacking Burleigh. Put him on attacking Tiberius. There we go.
I'll be horses if there's a cart there.
Okay, both miss. Atticus.
That big tent, I bet, is the stables. Right. Am I targeting the right one? Number 4. I am. So I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to have 2 scimitar attacks and a cantrip.
Okay.
There.
Bugger. Bugger.
Oh my god, what is going on with the dice?
Cantrip.
I guess this is normal for Atticus's dice.
Yeah, it's situation normal.
Bitch.
Hit. Damage.
Ah, 2d10.
Okay, you feint at him with 2 swipes and then blast him with flames in his face.
There we go.
Tiberius, make a wisdom saving throw, please. Okay. You're all good.
Attack 7.
Oh!
That was so close.
Ooh, it still hits.
Wow. Oh my god!
Oh, Miss Central.
Okay, Scorn's just cursing to himself. Cat.
I'm going to run over to number 10, grab him.
Oh, you're going to grapple him?
Yeah, and then I'm going to
Okay.
dash over to the cage and chuck him in there.
Okay. Okay. Well, the door to the cage is on the ceiling of the cage at the moment.
Oh, still? Oh, okay.
Yeah, otherwise they could just walk out of it.
Just hit the other guy before he kills me.
Alright, fine. I'll target number 7 then. Can I go here without getting an attack of opportunity from 10 because he's on
Yeah.
the floor? Okay.
Yeah, he's dropped his weapon, 10 has.
You've got your dagger as well. You could have thrown your dagger. You got your returning dagger.
I was going to grab number 10, wasn't
Oh, okay.
I? I'll use Shocking Grasp because I want to save my spells for healing.
Oh, nice.
Lovely.
Oh, wow. Okay, he starts jerking around with the electricity racing through his body.
That's me.
Burleigh is gonna come over and he's gonna try and pick up Blood Rider 7.
Put him in the cage.
I think he's going to hit the other guy with him.
It's like game for toddlers, you know, where they have to stick the shapes in
24.
the
Blood
hole.
Rider 7 has to make a dex save against 24. Let's see if he can do this. No.
I'm good at it.
Okay, he picks him up, marches him to the cage, and drops him through the hole in the top of the cage. Stay down. Okay, we're nearly done. Rodri.
I've got still, run 4. Oh, that was so close. Give in!
Yeah, I'll bop him. I'll bop him.
Okay.
I'll strike to
Oh,
subdue,
okay.
actually. Can I strike? Could that be a strike to subdue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what Akis are going to do. But...
I've seen
Bop
that.
him
I've
on
seen
the
that
head.
the other ones are in the cage. So.
Almost taunting him as you hit him with your staff.
Oh,
Blood Rider
making-
turn. He's just
making
he's
feel
just begging. I'm sorry, don't kill me, please. I've got a wife back in Cliffguard. I've got a little daughter. Please don't kill me.
I can't do cold blood.
Blood Rider 4 is 1 to 3 Atticus. He's switching to Tiberius. You've been clocking him round the head with his staff, so he's annoyed with you.
I've lost my mojo!
He's only hit twice. The entire combat.
3 times.
I've given you a.
See how you like it.
Cruise.
Blood Rider 5 is in the cage. Blood Rider 7's in the cage. Atticus.
This dude's Blood Rider 4. He's still being a bitch.
He is really.
So I'm gonna have to check I've got him targeted.
Give him the chance to give himself up. What did he do?
Oh,
Nothing.
wow.
End of go.
End of go.
End of go.
It ends turn. Tiberius. This guy is on his knees in front of you. Can you make a wisdom saving throw? You can. So it's your decision. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then with my final
Mm.
attack, I'm going to pull out my crossbow and shoot that guy.
Wow. What's your alignment again?
You're gonna try and shoot
I am
him.
half feral. Chaotic neutral, actually.
Okay.
Sorry, is it? No, chaotic. I don't know, what is my alignment?
Have a look.
Chaotic good at the moment.
Okay. Probably wouldn't do that then, would I? No. For the benefit of... No, I wouldn't do that. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So we are
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
we are going to have to play this on because Tiberius is could
Yeah.
start attacking people.
As
Does anyone want to take a quick break for a minute?
Hang on. I'm finished yet.
Okay.
I
so
move.
good.
I'm going to move back towards that guy as I'm still coherent at the moment.
Okay.
So if I fail my wisdom saving throw,
Okay.
the decision's out my hands.
All right. Do we want anyone want to take a quick break before we deal with the Tiberius problem?
No, I'm alright.
Okay.
Where about everybody else?
Cat,
Do we just,
you're up.
does he just need healing to get rid of it?
Technically, combat's over.
It's not because. Well, you know why.
Oh.
Yes, he
So
needs
does it-
healing to below half his health.
Okay, so I'll heal him at second level with Cure Wounds,
Okay.
which is a touch, so I need to go around this guy.
Okay.
Down, boy.
What do you need to be down to
Fucking Tasmanian
34, don't you?
devil.
No, 33 you need to be down to.
I mean, I'll do what I can.
Okay. You reach out and onto his shoulder, and the healing light floods into him, and he turns around and snaps at your hand. The red lights of blood is still in his eyes.
Boy, ouch. Flicker on my nose.
Okay, Burleigh just comes up, plucks this guy up, and takes him and drops him in the cage.
No, we need to. Don't do that.
Rodri!
You're going to attack me because I'm the one next to you. You're fine.
No, I'll probably attack that guy.
So, all the guys are dead, but I can still hear the music in my head, so I'm thinking
Yeah.
something's still happening.
Hold on, why did I move Mark there? Sorry.
Because that's why I moved.
Oh yeah, but it's Rodri's turn.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
Mark's
know,
still
I don't know
rolling
it's
around the
frenzy.
camp.
So I guess I'm just gonna.
Oh,
I
what
guess
the
I'm
fuck
just
is
gonna make
that?
my way
Okay.
over to. I'm not dashing because
What a long
I think
rest.
everything's all right now. I just make my way over to Burleigh. See if it's all right.
Oh, can I
Maybe
just say,
lost him.
you know these strange unidentified flying objects that are being shot down by the American military? They've
Yeah.
just had to shoot another one down.
No.
No,
It's the
it's
fourth
China.
one. Apparently. Okay.
Do they know what they are yet?
No, they're not releasing the information yet, are they? Right.
It's the end of the world.
Are you doing anything else, Rodri?
No, just making my way over to Burleigh because I think like combat's over. Blah blah.
Okay, Atticus, you're up.
We to sit next to the fire to rest.
Okay.
Fires everywhere after that fire.
Tiberius, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Here we go.
You got this.
Yeah.
Easy
Okay.
peasy.
So you can warn them, Tiberius. You can warn them if you want. It's up to you.
Unless I get healing, I'm gonna have to run off into the woods.
Anyway, next round you're fine. Just stay there.
Okay.
Okay.
What is it? What are you saying?
Maybe I should throw myself in the cage.
Just stay there.
Cat.
Alright, I'll do the same again. Heal at second level.
Okay. Make sure you.
One way to get a heal out of the rest of your party.
Yeah.
But that was enough.
Just
The
knock it
feral
out.
light slowly fades from Tiberius's eyes as you all stand
Yes.
around and look at each other, all wounded, including the giant, and with the cage holding 4 of the bandits.
I'm just sitting on one of the benches near the fire, and I don't look at everyone, but I just say we should get some rest and then set off as soon as we can. We don't want to be caught here.
I'm gonna join Atticus by the fire and breathe a sigh of relief.
Thank you, friends.
Oh.
You're
What?
up to Burleigh.
We've got a long journey as soon as we've rested.
Ask him if he's all right, and I can help you with those sword cuts. Oh, that one looks really nasty. Can I approach? I'm a friend.
There's actually some
I've got-
tasty-looking food on the fireplace, by the way.
Yeah, dig into it.
He looks at you and then nods. Rodri.
I'll take out a med kit.
Okay.
I hope this works.
Can I touch you?
Big man.
Just hold still. Might sting a little bit.
Okay. So, are you going to be resting then?
Yes, please.
Okay, you sat down for rest. Burleigh asks what brought you to the camp and why you helped him.
Did he ask it like that? Or did he ask it in Burleigh voice?
You've
My
lost your
players.
inspiration now.
Just remember, who's in charge here. I have the power. Honestly, it's me that has the power. It's me. It's me. It's not you. It's me. I keep telling myself that.
You don't do it in the giant voice. He doesn't say it.
Thank you for helping, Burleigh. What brought you to camp?
It was your mother, Skovia.
Mummy! Where is she? Where Mummy?
She's
She had to stay at the border because we can't risk a large-scale war. We're going to drag these back as prisoners, and they're going to be held responsible in the courts.
Burleigh will drag them back in cage.
There's a cart there to the south of the camp. We can put the cage on top of that, and you can pull that. It'll be easier.
I'm going to confiscate all the
clever
weapons.
one.
It's about all I bring to the party.
I'm going to confiscate all the weapons and examine them,
Okay.
including the dead.
Don't forget that you were also told that the druid you're looking for is in the scattered timberland as well.
Oh.
Maybe this is where
Burleigh?
we part company then. Surely the friend of the what's it?
No, we've got to take him back. We'll have to come back out for the druid. We can't. We've got to finish this.
Why?
Or it all could fuck up.
He can go meet his mum. They go back. He tells
It's
them
just
what
it's
happened.
going to be it's just going to be a day's travel. Come on, we've got to take him back,
Yeah, take him back to the border and then head back.
and then we'll stick around in the area for the druid.
Yeah, Burleigh, you haven't seen any ill-dressed, scruffy-looking humans who like stalking to trees, maybe hugs them. A druid.
He looks round. Burleigh not no. Sorry.
That's okay.
I know who you mean.
Yeah.
Scar is looking at you from within the cage.
Nobody asked you why.
Get some of this food. Maybe you'll get some of this food if you tell us.
Let's make a deal. This wasn't my bloody plan anyway.
What do you mean? Whose plan was it?
It was Kathika's idea.
Oh, that's kind of a bit of a coincidence. You can't speak up and confirm or deny that.
You let me go. I'll tell you where to find the druid. I won't cause any trouble. I'll just go.
No, thank you. We can't let you go.
Yeah, we can.
You can.
No,
Why don't you tell us first, and then when we can confirm your information is accurate, then we'll let you go.
We don't.
Say to that one-eyed Willie.
I think Skovia just wanted the son back, mainly.
Tell you what,
Mm.
I'll give you some information. You let me go and I'll give you the rest.
Okay, I'm going to... While we're...
so if for us, we'll just come back and look for him ourselves.
I can brand him. So I always know where he
Dreamall's
is.
a big
Drops
area,
his
isn't
name.
it?
Ooh,
Who
that
says
sounds-
we haven't got the time once we've rescued this guy?
If you've got the time to search a huge island like this, fine.
Yeah, fuck you. Turn around and just keep eating from my bowl.
Tell you what, Scan, if you don't tell us, I'll take your other eye. And I'll try and intimidate him.
I look at the car.
Okay,
say,
yeah,
"Not
make an
approval."
intimidation check.
Nod in approval.
Okay, he needs to beat a 7 with his insight.
Then
Where are we? Scar.
quite like that.
Insight. What ability check is insight, guys? Please, somebody tell me.
Wisdom.
Is it wisdom?
Wisdom.
It's wisdom, is it? Nah, you won't.
Can I reach him from where I am?
You can try.
Through the bars. Can I try and reach him through the bars?
Make a dexterity check.
Can I make a suggestion?
For the momentum.
What were you saying, Tiberius?
He just backs away out of your reach.
I'm saying we let him go. We get the information off him. I brand him. I give him a brand of assassination.
No, I want to hurt him.
Wait a minute. Let me finish. So I rune brand him, so I will always know what direction he's in and whether he's near or far. So we let him go. So I can always some later point track him and find him again, or I'll know if he's near, sort of thing. If he ever comes back to plague us again. I mean, are we really bothered about this guy getting away?
You hear that? You hear that, Scarn? If you tell us any lies, we'll send the wolf after you.
Guys,
every noise
say
at
something?
night,
Can I just
you
say
won't know whether
something
it's a
here,
wolf or not.
guys? Can I just say something here?
Yes.
Yeah.
He didn't even know we were looking for this druid until he overheard us. How easy is it for him to say, "I know where he is. Let me go"? This is ridiculous that we're even entertaining this.
We do an insight check.
Yeah, you can. The tall man's right, but I'm not lying. I know where the druid is. As he says that, Cat, there's a look of defeat in his eyes. He knows that he's beaten, and he knows this might be his only chance of getting out of this thing alive. But he doesn't seem to be lying from what you can tell. There's none of the usual signs of lying. He's just resigned to doing what he can to save his life, and this seems to be a bit of information he knows.
I'm going to brand him anyway, Neil.
Okay. You stride over and you draw a claw across his forearm. It burns. He winces as you do it. Ah! The wound heals up, but it doesn't fade away. It's just left with this slow pulsing, glowing red scar on his forearm where you drew your claw
You can
down it.
reach him through the cage, but I can't.
Oh no, he wasn't trying to get away because he was willingly allowing himself to be branded.
Now I'll know where you are. So, where's the druid?
He's at the Shattered Moon Well. Half a day west from here.
Day west.
Travel west with that big peak, the third one there, directly in front of you. For half a day, you'll come upon the Moonwell in a small valley. It's an ancient lake sacred to the druids.
Okay.
Now, you said I could get out of here. Hey, Scum, what about us? Yeah, what about us, boss? He just ignores them and looks at you. Anyone
you
gonna
don't-
throw me a rope?
You don't need them.
I'm shaking my head.
Well, no, we don't have to let him out. I've got the information we need. I'm just saying. I did what I needed to do.
You did?
I branded
Yeah.
him to get his trust, and now we know where the druid is.
We could always let.
So we can stay in the fucking cage for all I care.
We could always let Scobia decide.
You're no better than me, are you?
Nope.
What do you think, Burleigh?
Burleigh not understand what's going on.
Okay, good lad.
I'll go and take Burleigh a big bowl of food.
Okay, you take him across a bowl of hunter stew that was bubbling away on the fire. He smiles at you, raises it to his lips, and just downs it all in one.
Well, we all know
Cool.
what's going to happen if we return these gentlemen to the Scobia. I don't like the chances.
Oh, are we going back to Scovia anyway? So why don't we let Scovia make the decision? We'll tell him he cooperated to tell us where the druid is. Then Scovia can make the fucking decision.
I think we have to.
It's true.
You said you'd let me go.
I think we have to take them back to the giants. It was the giants who've been wronged.
You said if I told you where the druid was, you'd let me go.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you
You said
did. You
that.
gave me that big speech about the brand.
I just said I'd always know where you are.
Yeah, you twist it how you want. You're no better than the rest of us. You think you're so fucking high and mighty.
What if he's in several pieces? Will you know only where his arm is?
Yeah. I mean, I could always get in the cage with you, and then we could talk it out.
I'd stand more chance than against the giant.
I don't care if he goes or not, to be honest. But he could go back to his peers or whatever, and
Causes trouble.
yeah.
There's one other piece of information I can give you.
Keep talking.
Fuck it. You're not going to let me go, so...
I'm going to cast Mage Hand and cast it around his neck.
You're going to cast what, sorry?
Mage Hand.
He's telling us.
He's not fucking telling us. He just said, fuck it.
He said fuck it because he's going to tell us because he knows he's fucked anyway, so he's going to tell us.
No,
he
he's
said-
saying, I know some information, but fuck it. As in, comma, fuck it. I'm not going to tell you. Is that right, Neil?
Yeah, he's not going to tell you because unless you let him go, he's not going to make the same mistake twice.
So, in that case, I'm going to cast Mage Hand and cast it around his neck.
Okay.
Oh dear.
And I'm going to give you one last fucking chance to tell us. Otherwise, you're going to lose your life. Is it worth dying for?
Can you make a deception check, please?
Sure.
Dead anyway.
I don't know, is she lying?
Yeah, Mage Hand can't attack.
But he doesn't know that.
No, he
He
doesn't,
know.
unless he makes a 16 on his insight. Let's have a look. Wisdom, isn't it?
Ooh. Oh.
You're bluffing.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to cast Chill Touch.
This could be good information. I think we should.
Ah! How
I
much
think we
damage
should
does that do?
Oh, I didn't target him, my bad.
Why don't I lean across to Tiberius and go, why don't we take Burleigh over to the other side of the camp and then the guy tells us what he does and then the cage door accidentally opens and he accidentally runs away.
He doesn't
Burleigh-
understand what's going on anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But if he gives us a second piece of information, I'm quite prepared to let him go.
If I distract Burleigh so he doesn't see what we're doing and can't tell his mum.
Yeah, make some balloon animals or something.
Okay, go get the information from him and I'll... But Burleigh, have you seen this? And
Well,
I-
I'm gonna,
What's that?
I cast, I use my cantrip of minor illusion and do a baby deer floating in the air and it's blowing bubbles out of its mouth.
Oh, that's so pretty! Really want one.
Oh, okay, let me just see. I keep it going, but it's walking away from the cage.
Okay,
Floating away from
he's
the cage.
he's just watching it, clapping at it. Bunny, bunny man.
I want to keep Burleigh, he's so cute.
I think
Well-
somebody keeping Burleigh against his mother's will is what's caused all this problem in the first place.
I love
Well-
with Burleigh's mum.
I'll open the cage door then. Okay, you kept
Okay.
him in first.
Cage doors on the ceiling. You'll need to throw him
Yeah,
a rope
I'm
or
on-
something.
I'm climbing on top of the cage,
Okay.
and I'll offer my claw down.
Okay. He jumps
Okay.
up and after a second attempt manages to grab hold of your claw and
Okay.
you pull him up
I'll
and
pull him
out.
up. Okay.
Don't leave
so
us, boss. What are you doing?
Second piece of information. You're a man of your word twice. You get to go free.
Can I
Yes, we
get
don't
down
even
on
know
the
if this
ground
information's
first?
Right.
All right, I'll kick him off the cage.
We don't even know
Whoa!
if this information.
And then I'll jump down next to him. Right, stop fucking me about now. Talk.
I'm not working for Queen Magdalena of Cliffguard. What? What do you mean, Scon? We're the Blood Riders. We work for the Queen. No, we fucking don't. It's what people are supposed to think. We're being paid by King Hulladun's brother. Don't be silly. We're the Blood Riders, mate. What you mean, Scon? They're too fucking stupid to understand. The King's brother, Asher, paid us to do this to start a war. He's going to use it as a pretext to seize the throne of Ravenmere. There, that's the information.
Fair enough.
He starts to slowly back away from you, but like keeping a close eye on you.
I'll point to the brand. You know what that brand means, don't you?
Yeah, you won't see me again.
Yeah, you fucking disappear.
He nods, backs off about 20 feet if you're not doing anything,
Nah, I'm not fine.
and then turns and runs off
You know,
into
eat
the
my
shadows
food
of
by
the trees.
fire.
Well, that's an interesting piece of information.
Just snort in derision and then sit and eat my food.
Okay, I am gonna. Are you gonna take a long rest or a short rest? A long rest. Okay.
See how far the deer can jump.
Hold on. Bear with me 1 second.
Burleigh.
Burleigh hasn't noticed anything's going on. He's as dumb as pig shit.
I'm gonna go and plait. I'm gonna go and plait his beard once I've finished eating.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
Thank
did
you.
that work?
Buddy forgot pig shit.
There we go.
Cool.
I think
God, the field, fuck them up.
we will end the session there for tonight after what turned out to be a rather epic battle.